Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Banner video. Today, it's been a long ass time. It's been a long ass time since the last concept video, but yeah, we're back with one, and I'm actually gonna be doing a collab. This is gonna be the concept of my channel, and then we're doing a super cool Whitebeard and Ace dual unit concept. You need to have a little more unique. We need to have a little more unique stuff from Bandai, hopefully. So go check out DUK's channel in the description, and it will be in the comments as well. And peep the Whitebeard concept right after you watch this. And yeah, so we're gonna be doing a Blackbeard concept today. We all know that it's pretty much 100% Blackbeard coming for the EX, so there's no point debating it. So now it's just about how broken this dude is gonna be when he drops. And considering Bandai's track record with these EXs, it's gonna be a disgusting era. So shout out to DDK for making this concept. I will be going through it along with him, and we're gonna find out what Blackbeard might look like. So yeah.
Okay, so his first skill is called Vortex Quake, and it's basically the skill that everyone expects from Blackbeard. This is going to be his bread and butter. So it's going to be in two steps. He's going to first pull in the enemy, and then with a punch he's going to tremor them. This is basically very similar to what the first Blackbeard had, but this time the range is going to be about the same, but what is going to be very different is how wide the skill is. So you are going to be able to pull in multiple enemies very easily. And on top of that, the first step is always also going to reduce the speed, so even if they manage to get away from their second hit, then you're still going to be able to catch them with your second skill. And as with the first Blackbeard, this skill does a lot of damage against power users. As you can see, it's 200% increased damage against power users, which is not twice the damage, it's actually 3 times the damage. So it actually does around 750 damage against power users.
So skill 2 is going to be Quake Crash. So this is a mid-range area attack with a chance to inflict tremor. You become invincible after using it, and then you also do increased damage against Whitebeard pirates. Let's hop into the traits, because I think that's where it's probably going to get a little, I'm assuming it's going to get a little broken in the traits, so let's hop right into that.
This skill is actually really good against Whitebeard pirates, but it's actually not going to be good against Whitebeard himself, because it's a multi-hit attack, and he spawns like a quake bubble around him, and that bubble is going to start to vibrate, and every vibration is going to do a hit. And there's 50% tremor on the first hits, which I did because I don't want people that have anti-stagger to run away from it. So people like Luffy in his bounceman form, Yamato when she's above 90%, Roger, etc. I don't want them to run away from the skill. I want them to be caught once you launch the skill. But this is not good against Whitebeard himself, because Whitebeard nullifies tremor, so he's just going to get downed. But against people like Marco or Dent, this is going to absolutely destroy them.
When attacking an enemy who has buffs, inflict self with Nullify Stagger for 10 seconds and boost defense by 30% for 10 seconds. Okay, buffs out the window already. Well, not eliminates, but it's gonna make it really hard for characters like Shanks, Roger, all these units to get buffs. And they're green too, so I can already see the vision. But yeah, next up, when your HP is more than 50%, 1 HP will be left even if killed by enemy. He got the little rat trait going on. So when attacking an enemy, on the first hit of a normal attack combo, pull enemies towards your position and 30% chance to inflict dark. Oh, I never even thought of that. Like pulling enemies towards the normal attack. I guess they have that with treble now.
Yeah, and this is going to be hell for any runner, because you can take any runner off the flag with just your normals.
When a damage dealing dark infliction has been nullified, 100% chance to remove status effects that buff their target for. Oh my god, so he just shits on Shanks when he nullifies dark.
Yep.
Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about my boy Shanks getting done dirty like that, but hey, I won't even lie, that dude has been running around destroying the meta for a little too long. So if a guy does come that destroys him, I wouldn't be mad. But yeah.
So Shanks is definitely going to get destroyed by Blackbeard because he can take off his hockey state with his normals and his skill 1. So for his traits, when you attack an enemy, you have a 100% chance to reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 3%. So that's the skill where you pull the enemies in and then you tremor them. When you attack an enemy that is inflicted with tremor, you increase the cooldown of their own skills by 10% and you recover HP by 5%. When your HP is above 70%, reduce damage received by 30% and reduce damage received by attackers by 20 extra percent. So basically, because he has a multi-hits on his skill 2, if you manage to tremor them with your skill 1 and then you combo them with your skill 2, you're basically going to do 10 hits, which is going to completely remove the enemy's HP, and you recover 50% of your own HP, which is actually completely huge. And I figured out some combos that you can do with them already, and it's pretty nutty. I also want to point out that his third basic attack, he's going to pull out the guns and do 3 hits. So it's more multi-hits, which is very good for his trait where he reduces the cooldown.
I like the addition of the guns, because I don't think people really thought about including his guns, because Blackbeard's, he a bitch. He be sneaking people, so it makes sense that whipping out the guns once in a while. But yeah, I think that's it for the traits. So yeah, so overall, oh wait, what?
Still have trait 2.
Oh yeah, trait 2. Oh, that's what I'm on right now. I'm tripping. I'm super sleep deprived, but trait 2, skill 2 cooldown reduction speed increases proportionally to the amount of flags your team possesses, increases up to 100%.
So what this means is basically the more flags you have, the faster the cooldown of your skill 2. If you got 1 flag, it's 20% faster. If you got 2 flags, it's 40% faster. 3, it's 60. 4, it's 80. And if you got all flags, it's 100%. So the more your team is dominating, the more you are dominating.
Yes, so basically that's never going to get past 20% because your team always sucks. But if it does, then that seems like a pretty cracked trait. So when enemies are inflicted with dark, increase attack by 10%, increases up to 50%. And after KOing an enemy, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 30%. And recover HP by 15%. Ooh. Okay, so he has a lot of kill cooldowns. So he's going to be getting them back pretty damn fast. As well as, reducing enemy skills as well. So Tremor, so status effects are going to be a lot for him.
Well, I already figured out who can counter him. Like, he's very susceptible to status effects himself. Like, he inflicts a lot of them onto enemies, which is very toxic, but he is also very vulnerable to it. So people like Perspuro are actually going to destroy him. Dofi is going to be pretty good against him. Ulti can be good against him, but they're destroying each other. And EX Luffy is also pretty good.
And Blue Meta is pretty strong. They're just being oppressed right now, so I think some Blues would be able to handle him a little bit. But overall, he seems like, as expected, a really broken EX. And yeah, I mean, like I said, it's pretty much all but guaranteed that Blackbeard is coming in the next few months. If he's not, then I really don't know what the hell they have in mind. But yeah, I'm assuming we can expect something on this level or even more broken. After we saw what they did with Shanks, they're gonna have to surpass what they did with Shanks. Well, they usually do anyway.
Thing with this unit is, I think on paper he looks good, but it's actually kind of hard to realize how broken he is. So for example, let's imagine you get one-shotted and your 1 HP trait activates. If you have all of your skills, you can do this combo. So you skill 1 the enemy, so that will inflict tremor onto them. And after the tremor, you can do skill 2. And remember, you recover 5% of your HP for every hit. And the last hit of the skill 2 is also going to tremor. So after that, you can do a normal attack combo, and your skill 1 is going to be reduced by 50%, so you already have it halfway back, and you're going to recover HP by 80%, and above 80% you already have 50% damage reduction. so you can come back from the dead out of nowhere.
Yeah, so he gonna be living for a while on the field.
Exactly.
As long as someone doesn't like pull up and like hard focus him, but even then he's like really good in 1v1 still, so it seems like a really scary character, and I would not be surprised, like I said, if we get something on this level or even greater. But yeah, I think that's it. Make sure y'all check out the Whitebeard and Ace tag team or dual unit concept video on DDK's channel. I'll put the link, like I said, in the comments and the description. So yeah, pull up, leave a like and sub to him, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this concept video. Let me know what y'all think. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, whenever that is, because my upload schedule is trash. But yeah, peace out.
I was a bed with all the things I wish I would've said, just running through my head. I need a suit of it, I need to do again, I mean to do over. I drink too much and then it look like two of us swimming in the pool of sin and I'm drowning. I wasn't grounded when we had electricity. You been shocking me, don't wanna talk with me. Now you been missing me, now you been calling me up.